Now is time for action from all levels of government.
The topic of housing affordability for students was at center stage at a town hall at the University of Calgary hosted by the Alberta NDP Tuesday evening. Just over 60 students gathered to share their experiences with members of the official opposition while asking them questions. The party received support and pushback from those in attendance, including those saying that in the most recent provincial election, their housing platform fell flat. The City of Calgary and federal government have put forward action to combat the housing crisis, but the province has yet to act.
We don't have time to waste. As we heard, people can't afford food, people sleeping on other people's sofas, people can't afford their tuition, getting into huge debts. We need action. We need action right now.
The housing crisis impacting international students, with one student taking to the mic to say international students came to Calgary because it's affordable, but that isn't the case anymore.
Calgary and Alberta as a whole can keep a really competitive, affordable housing market. We can keep those young people here and actually expand our economy.
People sharing their stories of choosing between maintaining a vehicle or affording tuition, taking on another job to make ends meet, and falling behind on coursework. And a PhD student saying he'll soon have a doctorate, but still can't see a path to home ownership.
If you do a PhD, it's almost a poor career decision at this point, which shouldn't be the way that shouldn't be the way that it is. But it is, taking years out of you being in the workforce. You don't get paid barely anything at all. Again, minimum funding here at the University of Calgary for PhD students is below the poverty line in a lot of cases. So how can we expect to ever dream or even think about owning a home, let alone paying rent?
And quite a few of the speakers here brought up the idea of rent control, asking if that was something the NDP would support. The NDP said that it is a likely solution to part of the housing crisis. They wouldn't say if they do support it or not, just adding that they may have unintended consequences if brought in. From the University of Calgary, Jillian Code, City News.